Being in a constant state of Kabbalah, seeing through the eyes of a Jewish mystic, and the mystical quest penetrates to the depth of all thought, all feelings, all tendencies, all aspirations, and all worlds from beginning to end. Everything is important. There's no lost gesture. All is interdependent, organically related. The mystical vision is the soul of religion, the soul of Torah. Its far-reaching unity embraces all creatures, all expressions of life, all objectives and ideals. These are the words of Rav Avraham Tzvi Cook in the Lights of Holiness. Let's explore 4 dimensions that a true Kabbalist, the real one, and the one inside of yourself, sees and experiences constantly. Let's begin with the infinite dimension. The Creator is infinite. The Creator's whole design of the creation was to hide His infinity from us until we could discover how to reveal once again that all is infinite. One of the essential points of all Kabbalistic teachings is to re-infinitize the finite. Therefore, the goal of the Tzimtzum, the creation process of contracting Hashem's infinite presence to allow for a creation to exist, is to ultimately re-infinitize it all. The goal of the light vessel evolution process, seeking the maximal synchronization between the lights and the vessels that contain them, is to produce a setup of vessels that can contain infinity. The goal of the mitzvot, according to the Kabbalistic consciousness perspective, is to infinitize and thus liberate the actions of reality that we do. The goal of mystical consciousness is to infinitize and thus liberate thought. The goal of Ratzon, a Kabbalistic state of fusing our will with Hashem's will is to infinitize and thus liberate our will and our calling in life and our capacities to be the right arm extension of God's Tikkun Olam process. The goal of the divine bridge traits referred to as the Sefirot are to infinitize all processes and all structures, including those of our own persona. The goal of the Tikkun rectification of cosmic brokenness is to transform reality into a conduit and conductor and environment for infinity. The goal of all upper and lower world interpersonal relationships is to tap into each other's infinite wellsprings and thereby unify with each other and thereby reproduce infinite shefa abundance for all of the world to be nurtured from. The goal and innate desire of the soul is to reunify with the infinite. This is the root of every wanting. No other object, idea, or love can satisfy its desire. It's not only what the soul wants, but it's what all of existence wants. Humanity's goal of returning to the Garden of Eden paradise state, as well as the Messianic state, is to arrive at a consciousness and a reality where all that which was lacking will be complete, and all that which was finite will be infinitized. The unseen dimension. Kabbalah is referred to as Chokhmat HaNistar, the wisdom of the hidden or unseen. See the vastness of what there is to see, that which we normally don't see. See the vastness of the normally overlooked gifts that are being given to you at all times. See the vastness of wisdom accessible to you that you normally overlook. See the vastness of coping tools that you constantly create. See the vastness of salvations that Hashem sends you at all times. See the vastness of guidance that God constantly sends to you. See the vastness of love that you have in your heart, usually unexpressed. See the vastness of experiences and life lessons that you have experienced. See the vastness of esoteric energies and angels and soul stirrings that are constantly calling to you. See the vastness of as yet untapped influences that you can send out. Kabbalah is referred to in another dimension as well, the unified dimension. It's referred to as the wisdom of correspondences. All corresponds to all else so profoundly that everything comes together in a profound state of unity. See how all is inter-included. See how everything is inter-included in everything else. What's inside of you is also outside of you. What is needed to realize this is to plug into and feel and resonate and recall. Try to feel and resonate inside of yourself with things that are outside of yourself, whether they're outside of yourself in space or time, or outside of yourself actually, and experiment and keep on pushing the buttons of resonation until you can truly identify that which is outside of yourself, inside of yourself, until you can feel what a person, a place, a historical happening feels like. See how all is interdependent. See how everything is dependent on everything else. See how actions and words are also interdependent, and how words are dependent on feelings, and how feelings are dependent on thoughts, and how thoughts are dependent on will, and how will is dependent on God's will. See how one person's will, thoughts, feelings, actions, and words are dependent on other people's same faculties, and how others on them, and many people on one central person's. And one central person's faculty is dependent upon all their teachers and their parents, and their teachers' teachers and parents' faculties, going back all the way to the beginning. See how the animal and plant and mineral kingdoms are going, all dependent upon each other. And see how large parts of the world's people are dependent upon a small part. See how large parts of history are dependent on one specific part. And see how all these independent entities are all significant, are all necessary parts of the entire whole. See how all is significant. How the inter-inclusion and the interdependency of all things makes everything significant. Because everything in its own way and time and place is absolutely necessary for the needs of everything else. The body is significant for the soul, and the physical is significant for the spiritual, and the small is significant for the big, and the dark for the light, etc., etc., etc. And all is important, and all is valuable, and all is complementary to everything else. See the ramifications of this unity. See what is learned from this mystical unity, this inter-included and interdependent unity. See how this unity penetrates the depths of all dimensions and all thought and all aspirations and all perfections. For when everything fits in, when everything harmonizes, when there is a special place reserved for all things, then there is peace. Then there is oneness. Then there is goodness. Then there is clarity. Then there is meaning, and the soul of reality is revealed and in control. And then everyone will know and see with the supernal hidden light that all is one, that all is connected together, and all is connected to the divine source of all life. The receptive dimension. Kabbalah is referred to as the wisdom of receiving, a received tradition dating back to Sinai, as well as a way of engaging reality through the power and openness of receptivity. Be open to receive the totality of life experiences that come your way now and in the past. Be open to receive the ability to choose the positive, goodly, and godly choices in life. Be open to receive the wisdom and know-how and to select and redeem your lost soul sparks. Be open to receive the discernment and to focus on the essence of everything. Be open to receive the sensitivity to feel deeply what others are feeling and respond properly and lovingly. Be open to receive the knowledge needed to hear and act upon your soul's voice. Be open to receive the understandings that are required to see how the smoothness or lack of it in your life is directing you to what you need to rectify and how to rectify it. Be open to receive the foresight to guide others and yourself towards their life calling. Be open to receive the compassion needed to reach out and help heal other people. Be open to receive all the consciousness that is beyond your present level.
It